Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to Cloudy Game Reviews. I'm your host, LoFi Monk. We got a great game for you today. Today, we're going to be reviewing Saints Row. Um, Let me go ahead and bring out our panel. Mr. SPG and Ray, the gaming cyborg. What's up, fellas? Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Man, guys, be sure to check out pntsnetwork.com. We'll have articles with our reviews up. Mayne Games is writing the article for this review, and it will be up. You will be able to find links in the description. Check out stadiadosage.com. Lots of great articles there and other game reviews. And be sure to check out the gaming championships going on later today, starting at noon Central Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And yeah, it's going to be a good one. Saints Row is an action-adventure video game. It's a reboot of the Saints Row series, and it's the 5th main installment. It's developed by Volition and published by Deep Silver. Let's go ahead and we're gonna roll a trailer on it, let you guys check that out, and yeah, we'll get back to you.
You have more agency and power than the world wants you to know.
How do we make a statement? We want to be more than a street gang.
We just gotta be a little more creative.
Last time we got creative, people tried to kill us.
To realize that power, there's something you need to do. You need to be your own boss.
It's our time now. Let's get this shit started.
The boss of your job
This company's nothing without me.
and the boss of your life.
There's no one I want more by my side than those guys.
Life is full of adversity and challenges.
We took on 2 crews at once and walked away just fine.
Guys, I was shot.
Your friends deserve better.
You really think you have what it takes to bring me in?
You deserve better. But only you can choose to adapt to what life throws your way.
You called for a ride? Good call. Let's get that money. We're starting a criminal empire. And now it's time for us to reap the benefits. I come for your crown. Yeah, don't try to figure it out.
Yeah, point taken.
We're really good at what we do. We call ourselves the Saints.
Yeah, guys, just a heads up, it's hard to keep this one clean. So if you know anything about the Saints Row game, you already know it's hard to keep this one PG.
Yeah, absolutely. It's hard to keep this one PG. From the language to the nudity to the violence, this game is certainly not for children.
Well, at least you can have a nude person with a colorful item in their frontal area, to cover that up. Good Lord, SPG, I've seen your character. What have you done?
Hey, man, I have created many characters in my years, and I think I've reached the pinnacle, the apex of character creation. Yes, I created a monster, but it's so much fun to create an interesting, goofy character to run around in this world because the world doesn't take itself very seriously. This is very much like a very high octane, major action, like 80s movie.
Man.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, when I'm playing games and it comes to character creation and I'm streaming, I usually just kind of breeze through it, and I felt like I was taking too much time on it when I was doing my live stream. But like going back and looking at other people's streams, it was like that was like a fun part of the game. Like
Yes.
the character creation on this thing is really good.
Yeah, I
Right.
mean, you get a whole lot of options, man. All the way from prosthetic limbs to make your character fat, skinny, muscle bound, all different kinds of faces. And then once you select a preset, you can also change it up, move the jawline, change the eyes. You can do so much stuff. I literally
And the
took an hour.
cars. Don't forget about the vehicles too, which you can do with the cars as well and the vehicles.
So
Yeah.
how do you feel about that, guys? Does it run 60 FPS?
Does it run? I can't tell the difference. It feels like 60 to me.
Yeah, I watched MM2K play his, and it was kind of like it depends on your settings and the graphics, like when you go into the
Yes.
options.
Yeah. I went resolution.
Yeah.
So I imagine I was at 30 then.
Yeah,
But
there's resolution and there's high frame rate.
got you. Yep. I went with the high resolution. Now this game is next gen. And it's one of the first titles that are considered next gen that have hit Stadia. The game itself isn't super next gen, but there are flashes of textures and face animations that will really make you go wow during a few scenes and stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot more detail, like you can see in the streets and like just like little granular things.
What do you think about the characters? The college kids, the
I-
toast, the waffles, get rent money.
They're a little run of the mill. The characters that surround the main character seem a little run of the mill, but that's where your character creation comes in, I think. 'Cause,
Dude, Cowboy and his wife's characters. Have you seen those? Like,
no, but I saw an image and it looked like she was recreating herself within the game.
it even has her smile. Like Perp said, they could build a whole like business doing this for people.
Yeah. Well, what my take is this is a straight reboot of the franchise, and I played just a little bit of number 3, but I completed 4 in its entirety, and I really enjoyed 4. But you know, being in that like Matrix type world felt a little hollow to me. But I really like being back in the city. I think they've done a really good job of really getting you into the story. It kind of hits the ground running in a way. I'm almost 12 hours in, and I'm 32% done with the game. So I've played the game for 12 hours. I'm 32% done, and I just now opened up the entire hideout to where you can start recruiting people and you start taking over the city. So my game just got started, basically.
Yeah, I like Zachary here. I'm on the fence of buying it right now, but I want to get an opinion from you guys before pulling the trigger. Is it worth the $59.99? And I just want to be completely honest
Yes.
to the people. I haven't bought the game. What I did was I looked at 8 reviews, 4 of them good, 4 of them bad. I watched LoFi streamed. I watched Stadia Pro stream. I even saw a little bit of the Cowboy stream it, which was pretty, shout out to Cowboy and his wife, Sandy. And like I said, I gotta keep it real, because I played the past games. First of all, I'm very happy that this game came to Stadia, that they got an awesome AAA. I love Deep Silver and the publishers of this game love their games. This game, when I watch the reviews, and sometimes guys, you gotta, you have to either play it or you have to do your homework and study and look at the reviews. And that's what the past couple of days, that's what I've been doing. And because right now, let's keep it real. I know you guys know it, but this game has been getting a lot of hate.
Yep.
It's been getting a lot of love. It's been a lot of mix. So when first person that I watched played was LoFi. And then I said, LoFi, what do you think of the game? And I kind of heard him go, let me talk to you later about it. And so I was like, oh my God, that doesn't sound too good. And so I did my research and stuff. I watched a lot of videos. I even got up this morning and watched a lot of videos. And I have to say, the game looks fun, and it has its pros and it has its cons. But me, honestly, I have to justify $60
Yeah.
because
Well,
I know I've bought some games on Stadia before for $60, and then the next month, Stadia, they do so many wonderful sales.
yeah.
So sometimes I mean, and I have a huge backlog, so I can wait and probably buy the game. And plus, some of the stuff that I saw I liked, and some of the stuff, I wish they would have added a little bit more. But I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna let
Well,
these two guys
Well,
talk.
here's the
we
thing.
actually have a remedy for some of the people in chat. I forgot
Yeah.
to mention we are doing a giveaway for the game. So get your hashtags ready. All caps. If you want a chance to win this game, hashtag CGR, Cloud Gaming Review, CGR, hashtag CGR, and you're in.
Absolutely. And if you are on the fence of buying the game, let me break it down to you for just a little bit. If you're looking for GTA, pass. Don't buy it because it's not GTA. If you are worn out on the formula of the Saints games, pass. You've got 2 on Pro. If you've already claimed them, play those. But I will say this though, I skipped 1 and 2, and I am thoroughly enjoying my time in the city. And I skipped out and never got to build the original Saints. So I skipped, like I said, the 1 and 2 games. So it is next gen, but it's basically average. It really is. But if this is your genre, though, if you really like Saints Row, if you like the comedy and the violence and the over the top action, it plays well on Stadia. I have thoroughly enjoyed driving my motorcycle, getting in horrible accidents and flipping on your head. It's just amazing. But it is definitely not GTA though. And for some people who have played through 1, 2, 3, and 4, it is a whole lot of the same. And as Ray was mentioning, certain things were left out of this version. But I'm having a ball with it. LoFi, what would you say about all that?
So well, you know what? Let's. I can't see he has a question. You might be able to answer it better than me. Let's get his question real quick before I go into that. The question that I have to ask with open world games is how is the navigation? Are the waypoints, quest markers, beams of colors pointing down, etc.? I know because like he has a problem with his eyesight. So yeah, the markers I feel personally are excellent. I always have an issue with like the navigation in games where like you have to look over at the map. And I love the way they really lay out bright, big colors ahead of you, so you can see where you need to turn. Like when especially in you're driving really fast.
The physics on this game is crazy.
It is.
Especially I can't wait to try it out, but when you're doing the wingsuit and you're flying and you can land on top of people and knock them over and stuff, that looks really cool. Driving your motorcycle and running into people. You might see some crazy AI stuff. I've seen some AI hiccups, you're shooting somebody in a car and they're not even like, I mean, it's kind of crazy.
So the markers are noticeable on the map, but they're not overpowering. There's no beams of light coming down like Ubisoft. When you're driving around, they have a drift feature. As you're first driving, you're going to go, what is this? This is awful. But as soon as you realize that when you tap A, you have full control of your drift as you're going around corners, it's so much fun.
I like the pit maneuver too.
Yeah. There's a whole lot to this. Ray was mentioning the wingsuits. That's really fun. I think they've done a very good job on the game. Like I said, I'm about 11 to 12 hours into the game, and I'm having a good time, and I'm 30% done. So I probably have another 10 to 15 hours.
One of my let me get rid of these things in here. When I was watching LoFi Monk stream, there was a scene where you had a guy jump on a ship and you're trying to catch somebody that's flying off in it looks like a jet or something, and you're trying to capture them. And that looked really cool when you had all the enemies surrounding the ship, and they all had the certain targets and stuff like that. And LoFi, I was screaming at the screen. You wasn't hitting the canisters, dude. You were hitting all the people. You were killing, and I was like, hit the canisters and blow them up. But you were hitting. You were I mean, you were tagging all the people.
Yeah, are you talking about when you're hanging from the helicopter?
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that too, but I noticed it real late. And then when I was watching other people, I was like, shoot the kids. I was doing the same thing.
Yeah, I was like, shoot the canisters.
Buggy. Some of the stuff isn't actually bugs. Like when you blow up a vehicle, physics doesn't matter in this game. And what they do is whenever something explodes, they throw it forward on the screen so it ends up on camera. You know, all the explosions and stuff. But there's ragdoll physics with the NPCs. So when you destroy a vehicle, it will fling their bodies way high up into the air. Now, somebody might say, hey, that's a bug. But more than likely, a developer saw that, got a really good laugh, and said, we're keeping that in.
Yeah,
so
right.
I think it was a decision, you know, but there are certain bugs. I've only, in the 12 hours I've played this game, I've ran into 2 bugs on Stadia, and they were NPC related. At one point in a mission, an NPC was driving the car, and they were supposed to do a very large jump and get away from some people. Well, there was
I would say if you need subtitles, if you're a player that needs subtitles, the subtitles are a little glitched out right now.
Okay, I didn't use the subtitles, but an NPC hit a car and it couldn't get up to speed to hit the jump. It backed up, tried it again, but couldn't make it. I had to reload the mission.
So I1, he says, how does the experience for this game compare to Cyberpunk's experience and the Cyberpunk release? Oh man,
shallow. I'm just being honest. Shallow compared to Cyberpunk.
I mean, if you got Cyberpunk on Stadia like I did, you really didn't have the issues that the people had on the PS4 and on, you know, the other systems and stuff. Just like
those of you who are just joining, if you want to be in the giveaway, it's #CGR. Right.
And also I think a lot of the PC, I've noticed a lot of people complaining about the bugs. It's some of the PC guys playing it on PC, but you know, I mean, there's a lot of guys. I mean, the dialogue is different from the last games. The humor is totally different. Mm-hmm. They changed the humor up in this game, so the past Saint Row jokes and stuff like that are totally different.
It's almost like they did this for a separate audience.
Yeah,
almost. Yeah, well, it is a reboot, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, literally.
This could be them trying to appeal to the younger crowd because the game has been out for a while. You know, like as far as Saints Row goes. But I mean, my take on it was like Ray and everybody was saying, I don't know if I want to spend the money. But at that point, I'd already like hyped it up on my channel. I was like, I gotta play this game. I've been talking about playing it, right?
Mm-hmm. So
I spent the money, I bought the game, and leading up to the game's release, they put Saints Row 3 on Pro and Saints Row 4. So I buy the new Saints Row. I'm playing it. I do my first look. And then when I end my stream, I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, it's not that much. I mean, it does have some enhancements, but really the gameplay, the core gameplay isn't that much different from the other ones. And I haven't completed those yet. So because of that, I refunded the game. Not because it's a bad game, not because it's good, but because I've already got 2 other Saints Row games on my plate right now.
Well, Geek to Sneak, he says, so would you say $40 would be a better price? See, it's all individual. It's all individual. If you've played through 1, 2, 3, and 4, you've all you're missing is the storyline from this one. It plays pretty much the same. It's very similar. They've added or removed certain things. But If I mean, like I said,
Like if you like
based-
Saints Row, you're gonna like this.
like I said, it's
Like if you like
based on
Saints Row, you're
person.
gonna like this.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean, if you're
exactly.
tired of, if you're getting fatigued with the formula of Saints
Mhm.
Row, definitely wait till this is very much on sale or something.
And once
It's not
again,
GTA if that's what you're
No.
looking
and
for.
that's
No,
and
it's
that
not.
and that's why most of the people are complaining, because with next gen and with an open world, when you having an open world with cars and stuff, you expect to, because they have like a whole kind of like a town like Las Vegas, you expect to run inside some of those casinos or go inside some of those buildings.
Yeah.
You don't.
Next gen
You
on this
don't.
title is very, very subtle. Like there's no next gen thing to point to this game except for a few textures and animations. So you know, to hype that up, I don't think so. But the game is fun. If you're not fatigued with it, definitely snatch it up or try to win it here with hashtag CGR. But it is a lot of fun though to create a bonkers character and watch them interact with all the characters in the cutscenes, because it gets crazy.
You're going to honestly spend most of your time driving around, grinding, and
Yeah.
the cars. I mean, if you like driving around, it's a sandbox game, and if you want to drive around and just shoot and do crazy stuff, this is your game. If you're looking for GTA, deep stories and all kinds of doing go inside any kind of building, and this it's not
This
GTA,
is
not
for
GTA.
me. Saints Row is like if National Lampoon did GTA.
Ooh,
Yeah,
good.
I mean,
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, the game does not take itself very seriously at all. And like I said, everything gets propelled forward on the screen to get it on camera and to make everything look, intense and just just crazy, man. There's always fire and stuff exploding. There's a side swipe feature that totally ignores physics, like completely.
Oh yeah, the car chase scenes are great. Like those.
Yes.
Those are awesome. I also liked. A lot of people talk about the dialogue. If you watch my first look, I laughed quite a bit at the dialogue. To be honest,
See, that's the thing. I hear a lot of people saying that it's too woke. A lot of people are saying that it's.
I wouldn't say that.
Exactly, and I'm like, where, And a lot of people are saying that they kind of toned it down. It's not like the other.
I do
Saint
appreciate
Row.
they have the stream option in the options. Like if you're
Yes.
streaming, you can turn off the music that's copyright.
Yep.
But yeah, it's like I don't know, man. It's a good game. I think the early reviews were unfair.
Yep. Well, here, let me give you my review. But take this this caveat though, that I didn't play through 1 and 2, so this isn't retreaded territory for me. For a lot of you who may purchase the game that have played through 1, 2, 3, and 4, this might be like severe retreaded territory for you. But for me, it's not. So
Right.
I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10 clouds for myself.
Ooh. Okay.
For real, because I've enjoyed running around. And here's the thing that's impressed me. I'm 11 to 12 hours into the game, and I just now have started building my gang. Like just now. So like for any reviewer that didn't get at least as far into the game as I have, the game didn't even open up to them yet.
Right.
See, that's
So
another complaint is
It was getting you comfortable.
It's a lot of grinding.
Yeah, well, so like fast travel points, you have to go and take a picture of the area or whatever, and then that opens up for you to fast travel. There is markers back to who was asking about light and all that stuff on the map. Whenever you jump in a car and you have a mission selected, it does give you a drive path, but it's not bombastic and in your face and super bright either. But
now this does have online co-op too, right?
yes,
So-
Yes. Yeah.
it's titled as having online multiplayer and co-op.
Yes.
Yeah. I have a feeling this is gonna be one of those games that later on it's gonna drop an add-on that adds some kind of like crazy multiplayer like battle royale feature type thing.
They might. One thing I didn't mention is the shooting mechanics. If you want a really tight and precise shooting game, It's not that either.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
quick.
Already
It's
Exists was telling me it's like you kind of have to, there's animations that play out. So if
Yes.
you're wanting things to be real poppy and snappy, it doesn't happen because it's you're waiting for animations in between your button presses.
Absolutely. And it has an auto lock-on feature, much like Red Dead, to where it goes to the center of the chest. And if you're used to games like that, you can pop it up and get headshots. That's pretty interesting. But overall, like I said, I think I'd give it a 7 clouds out of 10. It's definitely worth playing through, and there's a bunch of content there to grind through, as Ray was saying. You have side hustles, you have side missions, you have character missions, and you also have main story missions. On top of that, they have you use your phone a lot, just like in GTA and in other Saints Row games. And with your phone, you can leave horrible reviews for certain businesses, and then it starts a battle,
so
or not a battle.
So let me tell Zachary about this. He asks, how does the health system work with the game? You got to keep shooting people, man. The more you shoot people and stuff, it's like Wolverine. You know, you can get shot up, run away, just shoot people, and you start healing back slowly. So, am I right about that, SPG? About the
you slowly regen. I have it on the not the easiest setting, but the one right after that, and I regen pretty quick. I haven't died very often. Usually, it's when I'm riding on top of a car I die because you're out in the open. So when you're on top of the car, you're shooting people and stuff, and it tells you
super tap.
If you go back. If you go back into the car, you start to heal, and then you can pop back out and stuff. I didn't know that, so I died a few times. But yeah, if you're hiding behind cover, running out and whooping some butt, shooting, and then you duck down, as long as you're not getting hit again, eventually you will re-heal yourself, and then you can re-enter combat.
Yeah, thanks, India.
I think people also, man, they miss the other characters, and now you got just a bunch of young college kids eating waffles, figuring out how they're going to pay their rent. You're the leader, and you got to go rob banks. You got to go work for the military, the government. You do all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah. When the game first starts, you're not in a gang at all. There's 4 or 5 main gangs in the city, and they introduce.
I'm be honest. I was kind of curious why they chose after the character creation to kill you.
Oh, no, dude. All right, man.
I know they don't, but you know what I mean? I was like, really?
No, but what it does is when the game first starts, it shows you at the height of the Saints, like business or empire, and everybody's partying, and something happens to your character, and then it backflashes like a year or something. And then you're gonna play up to that part.
Okay, so that's a flashback. Oh, okay.
In the beginning, you're playing the flashback.
Oh, okay.
So,
I got you.
Yeah. So you're gonna catch up to that. Now I haven't yet, and I'm 12 hours into the game. So this game's probably gonna be 25 to 30 hours or even more to complete everything and to try.
Right, and it's a new game, so add-ons will be probably hitting too.
And SPG, you like the guy, the no shirt guy, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, you got to get used to these. They got these characters, and like I said, I watched video and listened to some of these characters and some of the dialogue. It's pretty funny, some of the jokes. But for me, and I'm just being honest, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for the game to be on sale. And this is just my opinion. If you guys want to spend your $60 on it, you go right ahead. I'm gonna wait for. I'm gonna the game. I mean, I'm gonna get the game. I just don't feel that it's $60 worth of stuff. I think it's, from what I've seen and what I've read in the reviews, it's almost. And then talking to my friend LoFi, he says, Ray, it's in what I've heard from other people, it's kind of like you're basically, it's almost like the you're playing an old Saints game,
Yeah.
just with a whole different skin and stuff on it.
I mean, that's a lot of the
yeah.
sequels.
Like I said, if you're getting fatigued with the formula at all, it's going to be a less score for you. It just is. I'm going to give it. I specifically said that because like I gave it a 7, but I didn't play through 1, 2. I played like an hour or 3, and I beat 4. So I'm enjoying being in the city, man.
See, I'm going to give it a 7 for a different reason. I'm going to give it a 7, and it's not, like I said, I did return the game, but it's not because I didn't want the game. I'll pick it up later. I've got too much Saints Row already on my plate. I love Saints Row. The only negative thing I can say about this one is the opening scene of all the other Saints Row are epic compared to this one. But that's the only negative thing I can say about the game. Other than that, it's Saints Row, and it's got better graphics. It's got some more details. And like SPG was saying, I don't think all the things that we're used to seeing in Saints Row really open up until you get further into the game. So for all those reasons, because I like Saints Row, I'm giving it a 7.
I would like to give a shout out. I broke Nightbot, everyone. So everyone that is with us right now, will you pretty please, if you would like to win a copy of this game so you don't have to spend any of your cold hard cash, go ahead right now and type in #CGR one more time in the chat box, please. We appreciate you.
Yeah, we're gonna go. We'll give that another minute or two. Let everybody join in. We're probably gonna cut down early because I'm also hosting the championships later on today. But so if you win and you want to claim this, how are we doing this, guys? I guess one of us on Twitter.
No. I broke it, but I reactivated it. It's collecting names again. Just make sure.
No, what I'm saying is, whoever wins, how are we claiming? How are they going to claim their prize?
My DMs are open on Twitter. If you cannot get a hold of me, Ray's DMs are open on Twitter, and he'll send me the message. Just get a hold of one of us here on the panel on Twitter, and we will pass all the information along, and we will get you the game.
Oh, yeah.
And I see all your names starting to collect, so keep going, guys. Awesome.
Hello, Stadia Portugal. Hello.
Looking forward to the championship.
I'm not giving it a rating because I didn't play it. But am I gonna get the game? Yes. Am I gonna get it for $60? Hell no. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
Oh, they're gonna get your $60, bro. You're gonna wait till it goes on sale, and then they're gonna have an add-on that you need. They're gonna get your $60, bro.
Guess what? Then I'll do that then. But the game does look fun. I do like some of the cars. I do like some of the stuff that I've seen. But like I said, you guys I always tell people, do your research. Watch these wonderful Stadia content creators that are streaming the games, and check it out.
We have to remember also, this is the people that are bringing Dead Island.
Dead Island 2.
Yeah. These are the people bringing that game, and that game looks amazing. The detail in just the trailers.
I pumped up, man, when I saw when they showed that game, and then I saw that Stadia logo, and I'm like, oh, I was just in awe. So yeah, I'm excited.
Oh wow, okay. Chariot man. Chariot in the chat, let us know what you think of the game. Chariot got it for $5. I'd like to know your opinion, sir.
Wow.
That's a heck of a steal. That's what he says. He got lucky.
Salute.
No doubt.
Well, some lucky person's about to get it for free.
No doubt.
Exactly.
I still see more hashtags coming in. Get your hashtag CGR in if you want a chance to win Saints Row.
Absolutely.
Yep.
We'll be doing the drawing here in just a minute.
That's right.
Need some shooting, man. What is Bulls for Life? Oh, I clicked the wrong one.
This is a brand new game in general, DJ Grom. It just released on Google Stadia and a whole bunch of other platforms.
Want to send a shout out also to the PNTS network and also Stadia Dosage for putting this all together.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. Hope you're doing well, Bulls for Life.
Yep.
So LoFi, what was your opinion on the very opening of the game when you first started?
Weak sauce compared to the other ones.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, Saints Row 3, you start out robbing a bank,
Yes,
then you attach it to a helicopter and rip it out of the building while you ride it, and you fend off helicopters and other SWAT team. Then you go to Saints Row 4 and you're riding a nuke into space to save the world, climbing the edge of it. And then Saints Row 5 comes out and it's like, I don't even remember the opening.
I mean, the first 5 minutes of 4, they blow the whole planet up.
Right. Let me ask you, what do you think of the town?
Of the town?
Of the town, the city.
Yeah, now I have a half opinion on this. And what I mean by that is that the city does feel lived in a little bit, but it doesn't quite feel alive, if you know what I'm saying. But I do believe that some of that is because like 90% of the options for you to do on the street aren't open to you until you actually start your gang.
Oh, maybe the city kind of changes as you progress.
Yes, because like you start taking over territory and other stuff. So like
this is why I think the early reviews weren't fair.
Yeah, well, dude, I'm 12 hours into the game and I just got the city to open up and like start giving me random stuff to do. Like it was pretty locked down in the beginning, and I did a lot of the side stuff right off the bat because I wanted a certain gun and I went and bought it.
Cowboy says, my wife is loving the game and I am having a heck of a time playing with her. I bought 2 copies for her and myself, but thanks to Jack, I got one of my copies for free, and that's the Cowboy. Happy vacation. I think he's on vacation, so enjoy your vacation, Cowboy. But like I said, I'm right now having a blast watching these Stadia streamers stream it. And
what up, Squids?
Squid, what's going on, Squid?
Say, just take your time and build an interesting character because you're going to be looking at him for a long time. When it comes to like outfits and options to make your character all yours.
Yeah, check out Cowboy's video. It's insane what they were able to do. Yeah, character creation was really cool. So I guess let's go ahead and find our winner. Let's pull our winner.
All right, I'm going to go ahead.
Give anybody a countdown to get it in.
Yep, 1 more minute, everybody. Hashtag CGR if you're interested in winning this game.
1 more minute, and good luck to you guys. And everybody, thank you so much for coming to the show and being in the chat.
Absolutely,
man. We're at 43 minutes. When we get to 44, I'll let you guys know. But dude, if you're a fan of Saints Row, this is a must-have. I'll say that. Even though I give it a 7, like I don't want people to get the wrong idea about this game. Like I said, I really think the early reviews were unfair to it.
I mean, I may have given it a 5 if I played through 1, 2, and 3, and then I beat 4, and then I came back to play this one. I'm just not burnt out on the formula. You know, some people like look at Assassin's Creed. It's very much the same game all the way up until Origin. You know, so.
But like I said, if you haven't played 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you're jumping into this, have fun, enjoy it.
Yeah, I've yet to do the co-op, and I'm very, very excited. So if anybody would like to do some co-op after they win the game, let me know.
A few more seconds, guys. Get your hashtags in.
Yep, a few more seconds.
And hello from Brazil. Hello, send a hug to the people who use Stadia here in Brazil. Hello, Brazil. We love you. We love you.
Absolutely. Brazil. All right, we're going to go ahead and roll it. Oh, David came in right at the last.
Nice. Got right in there.
He snuck in. All right, we're going to go ahead and
fingers for it.
There's another one.
And the winner.
All right, we're going to roll. Oh, wow. Geek the Sneak.
Woo! Geek the Sneak. That's awesome, dude.
Oh, my God. The Sneak. That's what's up. Sneak
couldn't be a better guy.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Reach out to one of us in on Twitter, and we will hook you,
You know where to
up.
find us, man. You know where to find us.
Heck yeah,
Great
guys.
job.
Awesome show. Thanks everybody for joining us. Be sure to check out PNTS Network. We'll have a article there by Mayne. Mayne's World now. He's changed his name. Mayne's World.
Mayne's World. Shout out to PurpleHaze. We love you guys.
Yeah.
Shout out
And
to
shout out to Jeff.
Jeff
I hope
Gignac,
that.
shout out.
Yeah. Keep
So,
that beer cold. Keep that lawnmower oiled.
So everybody, going forward here on Stadia Dosage and the PNTS Network, we're going to be doing this every Saturday now. We're going to be splitting the panel up so we can come at you every week. And we hope you guys tune in, man. We love this community, and we appreciate all your participation. You guys are awesome, man.
Squids.
Games are
That's it. He's cheating. I'm calling it. I just gave Geek the Sneak prizes. Squids by default.
Lucky man.
Pro games are around the corner, folks.
Yes. Oh,
So
man.
excited, man.
So yeah, I guess we're gonna go ahead and call it, and see you guys next Saturday, right?
Absolutely. Where Mayne, Purple, and Jeff will be reviewing a game. What one? We don't know.
But whoa, what's going on with the chat? That was weird. All right, guys. Peace out, and we'll see you next time. See you at the Cloud Gaming Championships, PNTSnetwork.com, StadiaDosage.com. Like and subscribe. Push all the buttons. Do all the things. Peace out, guys.
Peace.